Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, as you can see here, we're doing some rocket racing, and we finally get to Diamond 1. So, we got some new maps here to play, so just as we got used to finding the little hidden tricks and booster pads in the last map, now we have to learn them all over again for these new maps. So that's why I decided to do commentary this time instead of just showing a gameplay. So as you can see here, there's a lot of lava traps, and it's really difficult to design my way around this map because I'm just now learning it. I had a couple other races, like the first loaded up that I was going to put into this, but it's already a 22-minute video, and I didn't want it to be a 34-minute video. But as you can see here, we're doing pretty poorly. We're in 5th place. Now we're in 7th. I've seen the booster there, but like I said, I'm just now learning this map. So we're trying to hit as many of these booster strips as we can. We're in 7th place. And as we've learned, if you're flying, you don't really maintain speed that well. So you want to stay tires on the pavement as long as you can, unless you're boosting, but even then you would need to keep your tires on the pavement because you still end up slowing down eventually. So as you can see here, that section we're actually getting the hang of. You can boost and then jump back down really quickly. I actually tried jumping there, but I didn't jump in time. So I was trying to hit this little boost strip up here, but you have to be floating higher, apparently. I tried hitting that one, but I was just off to the side. I didn't want to drive into the lava by freaking out trying to get it that badly either, so... And I just lost a lot of speed because of that little lava ball thing. So we're in 5th at the moment, 3rd. We're getting up there. We're actually challenging with 2nd right at the moment. And then we end up losing place here. But we're getting close. We're hitting the power strips or booster strips pretty well. This little tunnel gets a little difficult because of all the turning while trying to hit the boost. As you can see there, we're slowed down to over 400 or under 499. We're in 3rd place. Missed that strip again. And now we're in 4th place. So 4th place really isn't that bad. You still gain, but being this high of a level, we really need to get the higher positions because you don't gain much. So I tried getting that double strip there, but we didn't get it. So we actually finished in 4th, which isn't bad. And our progression level's kind of low right now, but we're going to skip up to the higher progression. I just wanted to show some gameplay for the newer map. Okay, here we go. So this one's going to be a little bit better. The boost is still kind of iffy, but these strips, like I said, you have to try and hit nearly every single one of them. And that one right there, you have to stay in the air from the last strip to actually hit. So I am learning these pretty well now. This section, these balls are always in the way. And I always hit this corner here. It's really not that hard to avoid, but like I said, we're just now learning it, and we pretty much got it taken care of now. It's just a learning curve because it's the first couple times we play these new maps. So right now we're in 6th place, which is actually pretty good. There you go. That's how you're supposed to hit those. I always skip the third one because it ends up distracting me if I don't. So once again, we're in 6th place, but we're getting the hang of the track now, as you can see by the gameplay. I messed up by hitting the wall there, it threw me off completely. We're in 5th place though. And I have hit the ceiling of this zone here a couple times, so I know not to go too high up on it. Right now we're in 3rd place. If I skip the first booster for those wall jumps there, I can get the 3rd one. We actually finished in 4th. Sorry if you hear some background noise. So here, for the improvements, as you can see, we're already up to 88%. Because we skipped a couple gameplays there, but this is where it starts to get interesting. We're only 6 minutes in, so it does take a while to actually move up. I tried hitting that booster strip, but missed it. This map I actually like a lot. So we're fighting between 7th and 5th right now. We just lost another position, but it's okay because it's still the first lap. Now we know that hitting this strip here actually gives us a really good boost. And we should always drift on this turn before the straightaway. I kind of messed that up by boosting, but it's just because I wanted to gain position. This car pushed me away from those boost strips, which actually caused a really big problem, as you can see here. You can miss up if you hit those wrong. I've jumped early before, whenever I was going for the boost strip, and actually hit the inside of the wall instead of where the boost strip is, so before it. And then it takes you from 7th to 12th almost immediately, and it takes a while to catch back up. So it's a little daring to try and hit most of these, but it is worth it when you land. So as you can see, we're in 7th place right now. 6th place. Fifth place. Alright, here's where the booster strip comes into play again. And I miss it. This one was safer though, because I landed after the part where I crash usually, so I was happy with that instead of crashing. Like I said, I'm still learning these maps, but they added quite a few new ones, so it's kind of hard to learn if you only play them 2 or 3 times every time you level up. So right now we're in 4th place, and we're gaining on 3rd. So we slightly hit 3rd and then bounce back into 4th here. But we got our booster. And then we actually jumped upside down right before we crashed out. And it allowed us to land on it. We got 3rd place. So that one was actually a scary one, but it gave us a pretty good boost. We're up to 93 now. And 93 from 88 is a pretty good jump. So we're 9 minutes in on a 22-minute video right now. We got a 100% starter boost, which is a really, really good lead. Looks like 4 other people got it as well. But we drift these corners pretty spot on. There's 2 booster pads here that if you hit really good, it helps out a lot. So we're in between 5 and 7 right now. And we're actually gaining a whole bunch of boosts, so it's not really a big deal. We're still in first lap out of 3. And then we launch off. We can catch up pretty quickly. but these turns are really hard to maintain. You do end up hitting the walls a lot if you don't stay on the road. Like here. That hit slowed me down quite a bit. And I dropped down early and it bounced me back up. I hit the outside zone, so that one actually took me out, but I wanted to show you that there are consequences to try and hit these booster pads, the secret little turns and stuff. So we're in 11th place, like I said. 11th place really is no improvement whenever it comes to points in the ranked. And we hit the wall like 2 or 3 times, but now we're on the last lap with no boost, which is really not a good thing to do. We're halfway through the video, and some of these races are actually a lot longer than ones we started with. I just decided to skip the boost pad and just jump over the temple here. Figured giving up wouldn't do any good, so just keep going. There's no point in giving up. And we're actually fighting between 9th and 11th there, but we got 11th anyway. That wasn't bad. We only lost 1 point, but we need every single point to count to upgrade, so this boost here from the start was actually pretty poor. For some reason it threw us back into the same game. I really don't like when they throw me back into the same racing matches that I just finished, but I wanted to boost down to hit those strips, but I didn't want to hit the top of the zone again. So I'm in 10th place, but that's not bad. It's first lap still, and we almost have 2 boosts set up. See, everybody's boosting right now, and I kind of wanted to wait until I had a 3rd one full, or at least building or charging the 3rd one pretty well. So here I hit the corner early, but it's fine because I made my 3rd boost at that time. And I boosted twice here, just because I knew I had the time to do it. So now we're actually in 6th place. So right now everybody's pretty much holding on to 1 boost. And I just wanted to take this turn and then try and slide past everybody, but I was driving on the edge, so it kind of slowed me down. But we're still in 7th, and we're about to pass 6th. But then we're in 9th. It seems like people in this race didn't really know about the double boost up here on the temple. But it's not helping me because of the way I'm hitting the ramps and stuff. So this is the last turn here. And everybody started boosting at the same time, so we didn't really gain position. I was hoping that people would have not used their boost, but that's fine as well. We didn't really have a position here, so we gained or lost 1 more point. So now we're down to 91. And our start out boost here was pretty rough as well. But I actually like this map. There are some shortcuts here. So after this little green marker, you can see there's a waterfall to the left that people are taking. It's just a straight shot, and I'd rather get the booster portions here. I like going up top, but it's kind of hard to stay on the track when you go up here. We're actually in a good position now because we almost have 2 boosts. We're in 2nd lap and 8th place. This is right where I wanted to be in this lap here. So now would be the best time to actually hit the waterfall, but like I said, I'm trying to hit the boosters. So I kind of have this little top section figured out. I messed up here though. I didn't realize how far over I actually was, and it threw me down to 11th place. Well, from the back of 11th place. As you can see, more people are going through the waterfall than anything else. And it gets kind of crowded going through the waterfall when there's that many people. It's not a good idea, but it is faster. So this is third lap. And I had full sets of boosts. I should have been using them, but I didn't. So we're in 9th place. So we gained 1 whole point there for 9th place. Normally it's not like that, but it just depends on what skill level the other players are that you're racing as well for your boost gains for ranked. So I hit both of these coming off of the ramps, but I got blocked by that car and it slowed me back down. This is another tricky map, but it's not that bad as long as you can avoid the vehicles from pushing in the lava here. So we do have a boost. I was trying to bump down so I can hit that boost strip there, but it didn't matter at first. So I almost hit the boost strip there, but I missed it, and that one as well because my landing was rough. So now we're in 2nd, but this guy's gonna mess up here. He's actually pushing me, which is really distracting. And I flew through that lava zone at 1,000 miles per hour. So I'm battling with this guy pretty much the whole time. But with him driving against me, it's actually slowing him down by doing so. We hit both boosts here. We're in 1st place, last lap, with 2 boosts. So this got boosted here, and you shouldn't have, but it's okay. We're in really good position. You can barely see him on the trail behind the vehicle, and he's getting closer now. And this is where we wanted to use our boost. So now he's not even visible on the trail anymore, so we used our last boost, got 1st place, and this is what helps us out greatly. This is what's needed. So as you can see, we crossed the finish line with 1 extra to spare. We actually made it to Diamond 1, and now we did 1 more just to have a lead. Thought the gameplay was getting better, so we wanted to try and get more position. Got an 87 for starter boost, which is really good, but this map isn't really my favorite. There are some little clues and hints, like there's a booster coming up. I hit this tree a couple times, so I know now to stay in the center whenever coming over that hill. A lot of people take this shortcut here, and then also take the cut after this wall. So there's a wall here, and then there's a little cover right here to the left after the wall that a lot of people take, and it's really a daredevil kind of move, because if you hit something inside of there, you're gonna lose a lot. There's another booster strip right here to the left, which I try to hit almost every time, but it's kind of hard to hit sometimes. We're actually in 2nd place right now, but it's still 1st lap, so anything can happen. I messed up by hitting the wall there, so people are going to start catching up to me. We actually have 2 boosts though. Second position, so we're still pretty good. The trees are coming up. As you can see, I merged over towards the center once I hit that little lip or ramp. And this guy tried pushing me off the little walkway there, but we're set for 3 full boosts. So that's almost exactly how you're supposed to take this little turn here, but that car pushed me and it made a big distraction. So I should have boosted here because I was just wasting boost by holding it. And that was another waste because I hit the wall before I boosted. But that's why I boosted, because I hit the wall and it just slowed me down so much. So once again, I was trying to make it towards the center here. That car was pushing me though. See, a lot of cars turn just like that guy did to make that shortcut. So this is actually 3rd lap, and I'm in 4th place. As that car goes straight through that shortcut, you can see it's really not much of a gap there because he's still almost same position where he was before. And he bumped me, which really threw me off. But we hit our little side strip. We're in 3rd place with a boost. And we finished in 3rd. So thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. We only gained 1 point by 3rd place, by the way.